So we're spending a huge amount of time, money, and effort on recruiting and engagement, which obviously includes diversity initiatives. We are investing in training tools to help us with diversity and inclusion. This has included rolling out quite intense interview training. We've personally trained every single person in small groups on topics like remaining impartial and how to run an unbiased interview process. We have a recruitment committee that meets bi-weekly that is actively looking at ways for us to attract more diverse candidates. Working with SheCanCode, for instance, feeds directly into that. As does looking at the way we write job specifications, the way we approach people looking to get back into the workforce following a career gap, our languages around flexibility. These are all things we've looked at, invested in, and focused on pretty intensely over the past year.
We're looking into very different horizons and experiences. We believe the diversity will be built based on the variety and versatility of our people, and the experience they bring, be it on tech, in startups, in food. But also, we're lucky that because we work remotely, we can bring on people who are, not based in Paris, for example, not based in Amsterdam, but in other cities where food tech industries are not necessarily like that developed. And this has allowed us to attract amazing talent who have a very strong network in, the south of France, for example, or people who've been able to help build tech startups in the Netherlands in a different industry, and like will be able to like leverage the opportunity and integrate their learnings across industries, across different sizes of companies, but also across different cultures. Within the French team, I think we have a lot of different nationalities involved, and obviously, like this is a very rich experience and background to bring on board.
One of the things that I love that Flipdish is doing is that it's involved in an initiative called the Women Reboot Program. So this is a program for women with a background in technology who are returning to work after a career break. They do a 1 month training and 12-week placement in a company. Last year, Flipdish had 2 women from the program, and ultimately both were offered full-time positions at the end of it, which was fantastic. I have firsthand experience of returning to work after a career break, and it can be a very challenging time. There's a lot of logistics that need to be worked out, like childcare. There's the mental, psychological shift that needs to happen for you to move away from looking after children in the home full time. And then there's also the knock to your confidence that happens when you've been out on a career break for an extended period of time. There's just a confidence knock that happens. And so giving this support to women to return to the workforce is invaluable, I feel.